Now guys, Butcher Boy Tommy here. So you want to customize your FPS mode? Okay, this is how you do it. Now the first thing you need to sort out is your models. Okay, now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 models. Okay, and they're all to replace the models in the game. Now we're going to start with the harvester. Okay. Now this, I've used the stormtrooper, so that's the body of it. So you build anything on you can build each item is 2 blocks. Okay. So when you're building your item, think of that. You can either have 1 block or 2 blocks. Okay. All my items except 1 or 2 blocks. So we'll go through each one so you can see how I do it. Okay, so that's the body of your stormtrooper. Remember, pause the game if you want to count blocks, or use your own model. That is perfectly okay. And once you name it, so remember guys, it's set name harvester. Okay, so you will need a keyboard or a chat pad. So remember, it's set name space harvester. Alright. So that's the first piece in place. Now then, obviously I've done the harvester in 2 sections, so the next part I need is the upper section, which is the head of the stormtrooper. Now remember your front of your workshop, right? Very important you get them aligned to the front of the workshop so they're facing the right way when they spawn on your map. Okay. So everything is facing them 2 black blocks. Just remember that, right? Once again, if you want to build this, you can pause it. You can have a look at the blocks. The preview is very good for counting the blocks on. Okay. But this name is healthstack. Okay. So you bring your chat pad up, and it's set name space healthstack. Next thing, your wasps. Okay. Now this is a TIE fighter. Oh, it's supposed to resemble a TIE fighter. Okay, so you can look at the blocks if you want to use this model. If not, you can use your own, but remember to name it and remember to face the front of the workshop. And this is called wasp. So it's set name space wasp when you name it. Okay. Just making a few minor adjustments. There you go. Excuse me. So that's your bottom half. Alright. Now then. Just giving you a good view in case you want to build this model. Now the top half. Let you have a good look at it. But this one is called wasp stack. Okay, so it's set name space wasp stack. Okay. Well, that's the model there. If you want to copy it, please feel free to copy that. But remember, if you're making your own model, front of the workshop, 2 black blocks, it aligns with that. Okay, so whatever the front of the model is, it faces that, and you can't go wrong. So that's your wasp stack. Okay. Next item is your health station. Okay. There you go. Now you probably won't want to model this one. This is just a quick knock-up. But basically you just call it health station. That's set name space health station. Pretty straightforward for you. Okay. And the top of it is health stack. Okay. So you could do a health droid in 2 parts or 1 part if you just want to use 1 block for each. Do it in 1 part. Okay. FPS mode is best played in new maps, so you can use all the custom blocks because there's a lot more to come. Okay. Now next block. This is the cogs that come out. You know, the resources that drop when you kill them. Okay. So this one you call metal. If you want to do it in 2 blocks, it's metal stack. Set name metal or metal stack if you do 2 blocks. Next one is your capacitor. Now I've used one of the rebel forces for this, so that's his body, called it capacitor. So set name space capacitor for this guy. That's the model there if you want to use it. And his head is called cap stack. You'll see the name come up. There you go, cap stack. Alright. You can use this model if you want, use your own models. Build anything you want. Remember, the power of FortressCraft is you decide what it looks like. Okay. It's not like the other games where you're given a generic model and that's you stuck with it. You create your own. Alright. Next bit. This is your solar panel. Now, set name solar panel. Have a look at the model. But I do recommend you using the generic model for this because it opens in the day and it closes at the night because it's a solar panel. Okay. So it's got a bit of animation to it as well, and it's a very good model. All the models, all the generic models are fantastic. They're well detailed. They're all steampunk design, robotic, and I think you'll like them. But if you want to go down the customization route, which artists give you the option of doing, this is what you do. Solar stack is the top of your solar panel. Alright. Now so far that's all you've got in the game. Okay, so if you want to build them, you go ahead and build them any way you want, as long as you give them names. Once you start FPS mode, they will be your models. Alright. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I hope this has been informative for you. You keep smiling, guys, and I hope you enjoy the game.